So far, your WordPress blog has this one page. Just this one page, which is the home page or the index page, right? What we're going to do in this video is add a second page. Wouldn't it be cool if when you came to your blog here, you could click into each of these posts and get your own page just for that post, right? So if I clicked into Hello World or into Perd Programming, I would see just a page and a URL specific for that post. It's pretty common how the internet works, right? That's what we're going to do in this video. That will give you the power after this video to add unlimited pages to your WordPress site, because every time you add a new post, it will create a new page for you automatically, which is awesome. But let's start with just one. So how do we do that? How do we have this so that when I click through this, it goes to its own page with just this one post? Okay, it's actually really easy. There's something called the permalink. And if I search the permalink WordPress, feel free to follow along or just watch. And if we go to, maybe this one is the best. Let's take a look. The permalink. Yeah, here we go. I like to look at the examples. So basically, this is all we're doing here, the permalink. This is a template tag, and this will link to another page. So if I come to the title, let's say we had the title and we wanted the title to link. All you need to do is replace this hashtag, which is really just kind of like a lorem ipsum filler, just like says something's coming, with the permalink, like that. So that's the permalink tag. It's just this, the permalink, And if we save this here and then upload with the duck, upload that, yes, and refresh. It's that easy. Check this out. What the hell? Right there. There you go. You have this new page. See, now it's just this one post here. And of course, it has its own URL going on up here that you could share with friends or whatever you wanted to do. We come back here, and we can click on Hello World. And we have the same thing. Now this is just that page. So yeah, we have the opportunity to make infinite, numbers of posts. Anytime you add a new post here, it will get its own page. Pretty cool. One more thing about structuring permalinks. In WordPress, the permalink up here, which is the URL, right? You have the ability to edit this permalink by going to the posts for each post. And if you click into here, if I edit, so just in post editing, you can edit this permalink here. I can click edit. And look what it gives us here. It gives us just the end thing here, new post. So what if, let's say I changed the title, or I wanted this to be better for search engine optimization. I could change this to Perd Programming and hit OK. And now it's going to be that. And then I update it. Boom. And now when I come back, if I refresh, notice that the URL, the permalink, changed, which is pretty awesome, right? So it changed. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but the old permalink that I had, this one here that said new post, watch, it automatically redirects to the new permalink. So you don't have to worry about broken links. So let's say you use this for like a year and then you wanted to change it. If you go, WordPress just knows that, yeah, this person, let's just redirect, and then you'll get your new permalink. So you don't have to worry about breaking links on your site, which is pretty awesome. So you can do that and go back. Another thing here is notice that before the Perd Programming part, we have all of this other stuff going on in the URL, in the permalink. You also have the ability to edit this if you'd like to make it your own. The way you do that is in the admin here, you want to go to Settings, Permalinks. Check that out right there. Permalinks. And here you can see all the different options for permalinks. Right now I'm using the default, which is custom structure, which is all this jazz here. Like for example, mine says index.php in the name, which I think is kind of lame. So I could get rid of it here and just have year, month, date, post name. And if I update that, you'll see the index.php should go away. There you go. So that's a little bit cleaner, right? Like, looks pretty nice. But yeah, you could do any variation, make it more simple. If you just wanted the post name, you could do that. It would be /post name. If you wanted, I don't know, any other variation, you can do that. The P equals, if you see this and you're curious, like why would you ever want plain version? The P equals permalink number. I don't think you would ever want that. It would be not great for search engine optimization. But just so you're aware what this P and what this number is, this is the ID number for your post. So each post, this is getting a little more advanced, but just so you know, just so you're aware what that is if you're ever curious. Each post is associated with an ID in the database, essentially. And you can see if I scroll over here, if you look at the bottom of the screen, I don't know how to show you that without, well, let me see if I scroll like this. Can I show you? That's a little bit hard. But you can see at the bottom, it kind of gives you a hint. Oh, there it goes. Post. So post equals 1. This is post number 1. This is post number 6. That number down there, that's kind of like a quick, easy way. Actually, if I click edit, I think it shows it up here. Duh. Okay. So it also shows it up here. But just to be aware that every time you make a post or delete a post, make a post, it's going to get a number, and there's a number associated with it. It's just something to be aware of, especially if you have multiple versions. It comes up. It's just good to be aware of what that is. So that's a pretty good schooling on permalinks. If you want to read more about permalinks, of course, you could always go to the codex and play around over here, and you're going to find a lot more on permalinks. So do that. Add your permalinks to your site and make another post if you want, just to get familiar with how this works. Awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.